How Tom Vukota leverages secular trends in investments. In this video, we look at how Tom applies long-term secular trends to alternative investments. Tom Vukota is the founder and chief executive officer of VCM Global Asset Management, a firm he launched in 2010 after years of institutional experience in venture capital, private equity, real estate, and public markets. VCM focuses on alternative investments and starts with a simple idea: combine deep fundamental research with secular trend analysis, then layer on institutional-grade risk management. Before founding VCM, Vukota spent more than 15 years inside institutional platforms, building a risk management framework that now guides every investment decision at the firm. Today, VCM manages capital across real estate, private equity, venture capital, and public market alternatives, primarily for high-net-worth investors and family offices. One of the clearest examples of this approach is a Colorado workforce housing platform built around demographic and housing data. Vukota's thesis focused on strong in-migration, job creation, and an acute shortage of middle-income housing, especially for households earning too much for subsidies, but not enough for expensive rentals near job centers. By treating Colorado's workforce housing gap as a long-term secular trend, the team turned a structural supply imbalance into a durable cash flow platform. The same discipline later led VCM to dial back real estate exposure when capital became crowded and higher interest rates started to pressure leveraged returns in the sector. Instead of holding on through the cycle, the firm reallocated more capital toward venture opportunities aligned with secular growth themes where the risk-reward profile looked stronger. One of those themes is artificial intelligence infrastructure, the global build-out of data centers, compute power, and efficiency technologies needed to support expanding artificial intelligence workloads. VCM looks at companies that can improve model efficiency and reduce computational burden, as well as players across the compute value chain that benefit from long-run demand for artificial intelligence capacity. Another focus area is global payments infrastructure, including open banking and cross-border payment rails in regions like Latin America and India, where digital adoption and regulation are reshaping financial access. Here the emphasis is on infrastructure builders and middleware providers, rather than purely consumer apps, matching secular growth with a focus on underlying pipes of the system. Across all of these themes, 5 principles anchor the approach: disciplined due diligence, downside-focused risk management, a culture of excellence and integrity, alignment by investing alongside clients, and continuous innovation. Taken together, Vukota's work shows how institutional-style frameworks and secular trend analysis can be applied in alternatives to navigate multiple market cycles, rather than simply chasing the latest narrative. This overview is intended solely for informational purposes and does not recommend any specific investment, strategy, or product. Viewers should consult their own professional advisors before making financial decisions.